positive change. And things what we were expecting from the TRRC, from the CRC. There were a lot of anticipations from the Janneh Commission. All those things were pointing that the Gambia was moving in the right direction. However, when it came to crunch time, and this goes to show the challenges the Gambia has. We have wonderful documents, we have amazing plans, we have a good constitution, but then the implementation by the authorities is the problem. We've seen that the executive has been cherry-picking recommendations to implement, starting with the constitution, which they coup d'etat in Parliament in 2021 or 2020, just before the the second term, and that was the beginning of some of the very unfortunate things that started unraveling, because the constitution is the foundation of the third republic that the country was supposed to be established upon. Then all the TRRC recommendations and all the Janneh Commission's recommendations, we've seen how this government is cherry-picking, putting people back from the Janneh Commission. Mamadou Sabali is one of them. The director of Pura, Njogoba, is one of them. No wonder we are having problems with the Pura, for example, the price floor. You see? So it's showing you that of late, coming to now because I can talk to you about this thing for so long, but I know there are many things to talk about. What we now see is a backsliding of the democratic principles of this country, starting with gross human rights violations, which we are seeing, like the police brutality. Security sector reform is not being implemented. When you ask me how I see things from 2017 to date, ECOMIC came into this country in 2017 to secure the handover of the current president. And until now, how many years?
Almost to 9.
Almost to 9 years. You see, they are still here. They have. When is that going to?
Do you think that they have impact or they have been effective with regards to current security sector reform agendas of this country?
No, but I believe that they have played an important role, which started with securing the president to come in. But did you anticipate that ECOMIC will be here in 2017? Were you expecting that ECOMIC will be here almost 9 years later? Did you expect that? I don't think so. I'm sure your answer is no. For me, it certainly is no. Because we would have anticipated within the first term that ECOMIC would have phased out.
We've seen Afrobarometer surveys where the public assess that it's now time for them to leave.
Exactly.
2019 coming downward.
You see, so I mean, we cannot rubbish the efforts of ECOMIC. We can only thank ECOWAS for securing this transition which we have right now, right? But it's clear, judging from the people's perception, that it's high time that if we had security sector reform, and this is the thing, if security sector reform was successful, right, over the 9 years, would ECOMIC be here by now?